Welcome to Film Pulse Movies. Today, we'll dive into the story of this movie and also take a look at the cast and crew who worked on it. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update. Now, let's get into the video. What happens when a man haunted by his past must protect the very people who fear him? The Keeper is a gripping action thriller that blends redemption, revenge, and unstoppable courage. The movie follows Roland Sallinger, a former cop who barely survives a deadly betrayal from his corrupt partner. Broken but not defeated, Roland decides to leave his past behind. However, when he is asked to protect the daughter of a wealthy businessman targeted by ruthless criminals, his quiet life is shattered. With enemies closing in, Roland becomes the Keeper, a protector who will stop at nothing to shield the innocent. As danger escalates, Roland faces brutal fights, gun battles, and a criminal empire determined to crush him. But beyond the violence, this is a story of redemption, of a man who finds purpose again by standing between evil and the helpless. Every step he takes is fueled by loyalty. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and make sure to like and share as well. Now, let's continue with the video. Justice, and the determination to never fail again. In The Keeper, Seagal delivers explosive action, raw intensity, and the story of a man who knows that sometimes the only way to peace is war. Man betrayed by his own partner rises again, not for revenge, but for redemption. The Keeper is not just about action, it's about honor, loyalty, and the price of justice. Roland Sallinger, once a decorated Los Angeles cop, is left wounded and nearly killed when his corrupt partner turns on him. Retired and living a quieter life, Roland thinks his days of danger are behind him. But fate has other plans. His close friend, a wealthy businessman in Texas, asks for help. His daughter Nikita has become the target of a ruthless kidnapping plot. Roland takes on the role of her bodyguard, becoming the Keeper who must shield her from enemies lurking in the shadows. At first, Nikita resents Roland's presence, seeing him as just another guard. But when an attempted abduction nearly succeeds, she realizes Roland is the only one she can trust. Armed with his sharp instincts, brutal combat skills, and unshakable will, Roland uncovers a deadly conspiracy involving powerful criminals determined to destroy her father's empire. As the danger escalates, Roland finds himself in relentless gunfights, brutal hand-to-hand combat, and high-stakes chases through the city. But the greatest battle is not just against the criminals, it's within himself. For every move he makes brings him closer to confronting his past betrayal and the man who tried to end his life. In the end, The Keeper is more than an action thriller. It's the journey of a broken man who finds redemption by protecting those who need him most. With Seagal's signature action style, this movie delivers a powerful mix of explosive battles and a hero's path toward honor. When justice turns its back on him, he becomes the only shield between innocence and destruction. The Keeper is a high-octane thriller where one man's redemption story collides with a world of betrayal, greed, and danger. Roland Sallinger was once one of the toughest detectives in Los Angeles. But when his own partner betrays him during a drug raid, he is left gravely injured, forcing him into early retirement. The betrayal not only scars his body but also his spirit. Lost and without purpose, Roland drifts away from the life he once knew, until an old friend reaches out with a desperate plea. That friend is Connor Wells, a wealthy businessman in Texas. Connor's daughter, Nikita, has become the target of a ruthless gang led by powerful criminals hungry for control. With threats escalating and danger at every corner, Connor entrusts his daughter's safety to Roland. Reluctantly, Roland agrees, stepping back into the world of violence he tried to leave behind. At first, Nikita underestimates Roland. To her, he is just an aging ex-cop with a limp. But when armed mercenaries storm her world, she witnesses the truth. Roland is a force of nature, a warrior shaped by pain and betrayal. He becomes her shield. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and make sure to like and share as well. Now, let's continue with the video. Protector and guardian, proving why he is called the Keeper. Roland soon discovers the conspiracy goes deeper than a simple kidnapping attempt. Corrupt businessmen, crime lords, and even people inside Connor's circle are involved. Each step he takes uncovers darker secrets and deadlier enemies. With his sharp instincts and unmatched combat skills, Roland takes the fight directly to those who want to destroy his friend's family. From brutal hand-to-hand combat to explosive shootouts, Roland's path is filled with blood and betrayal. Yet through it all, he finds a new purpose, protecting Nikita not just as a job, but as a chance to redeem himself for all his past failures. The climax delivers Steven Seagal at his best, calm, unshakable, and deadly. Surrounded and outnumbered, Roland proves that one man with unbreakable will can stand against an army. In the end, The Keeper is not just an action film, but a story of loyalty, redemption, and the price a man is willing to pay to protect what truly matters. Betrayed. Broken. But not defeated. In The Keeper, one man transforms his pain into unstoppable strength, becoming the last line of defense against a world consumed by greed and violence. Roland Sallinger was a fearless Los Angeles cop, trusted by many but destroyed by one, the partner who betrayed him. Left wounded and forced into retirement, Roland tries to live a life of peace. But peace never lasts for men like him. When Connor Wells, a wealthy businessman and old friend, pleads for help, Roland cannot refuse. Connor's daughter, Nikita, is the target of a powerful criminal organization. Their plan? Kidnap her and use her as leverage to take over her father's business empire. Their mistake? Underestimating the man protecting her. Roland steps into his new role as Nikita's bodyguard, but the mission is far from simple. Nikita is young, free-spirited, and at first dismissive of Roland's stern ways. But as danger closes in, she begins to understand that behind his quiet demeanor lies the heart of a relentless warrior. The enemies make their move with brutal force, attempted kidnappings, ambushes, and betrayals from people Nikita once trusted. But each time, Roland rises to the challenge. His combat skills, sharp instincts, and fearless spirit turn every attack into a fight for survival. He isn't just protecting Nikita, he's dismantling an empire of corruption piece by piece. Along the way, Roland faces his own demons. Memories of betrayal haunt him, but protecting Nikita gives him something he hasn't felt in years, a reason to fight again. For her, he is more than just a bodyguard. He is her shield, her protector, and the one man who will never let her fall. As the conspiracy unravels, Roland uncovers a shocking truth. The same forces targeting Nikita are connected to the betrayal that once nearly ended his life. The battle is no longer just about protecting her, it's about justice, redemption, and finally closing the chapter on his painful past. The explosive finale sees Roland taking on impossible odds. Outnumbered but unshaken, he uses every ounce of skill, every bit of strength, and every scar from his past to bring down the enemy once and for all. The Keeper is more than an action-packed thriller. It is a story of resilience, loyalty, and redemption, a reminder that even when the world turns against you, true warriors never stop fighting.